Okay. Yeah, decent opening hand. We've got both colours. We can start with a tap land and go for a Automaton next turn. And we do have 2 damage. We've got some interaction there as well. Right, so we've got another tap land there. Ranger's Hawk. So let's see. This looks like a dungeon deck, doesn't it? You can venture into the dungeon. I don't think we want to blow that up. I think we want to play our Twin Shop Sniper next turn. I think I'll play my tap land and I'll play a Mech Titan Core. And I will swing in. Don't know if the correct move there was to keep up some counter magic for something nasty. Ah, the Cloister Gargoyle, so entering into the dungeon. We've managed to draw 3 Mirror Shell Crabs, which is very interesting. Right, Cloister Gargoyle. We either blow up the Hawk or we let him block with Cloister Gargoyle and then pop it with a Sniper. It could be a 4/4 flyer later, so but he's probably not going to block, I think, after that. Okay. And then, you know, we do have a blocker for the Hawk, I suppose, so that's pretty cool. But, yeah, we're tapped out. He might do something horrendous this turn. Silver Quill Command. Right, sacrifice a creature. It's very hard to read that, isn't it? Okay. So let's resolve that, and yes, he's got my Sniper. Wow. Well, we've got the full team. Team Crab. Perfect. It costs 3, so we want to crab that. He's got something else. Okay. I think we'll go for islands. So now he can double block. Interestingly, he can't deal with a 2/4 creature. Interesting, so that will get flying. Not missing land drops, so... Oh, thank goodness for that. He's done a 4-cost thing I can counter. Getting good value out of these crabs so far. We're only 2 land away from hard casting them, I suppose. Not going to make me sacrifice anything. Oh right, yeah, he's got a party. Okay, right, so he can double block the Mech Titan core, and I'd only be able to kill one of these things. So he's got Cleric, Wizard, and a bird. I guess the bird doesn't count as a party member. So I think, yeah, we're playing that as a land. I think we are not, yeah, we're not using the Mech Titan core. We don't want to just waste it. Yeah, so he's got 7 land. He's going to venture into the dungeon with that guy. We've got the dungeon over here. So he's going to scry next. So get some couple of skeletons later. He'll probably do runestone caverns and get some card advantage, I would think. And more scrying. The last one, you draw 3. You can pay 1 without paying its mana cost. Right. Pass to attackers. Turn. Okay, another automaton. That's pretty good. Okay, so just go ahead and play that. That needs crew 2. Okay, so with that, I'm sort of hoping he'll use a removal spell and I can counter it. These might be. Let's see. We'll see if we get a chance to hardcast them. They might be better off as creatures. Right. Well, that is Death Touch. So that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Right. Could counterspell that, couldn't I? But I'm not going to. So he's a rogue. He's got rogue, cleric, and wizard. He has got nearly a full party. So who's not going to be able to attack? But I've got ward, by the way. Yeah, ward work. So he's got flying, hasn't he? Yeah. Ooh, good draw. Can either Spikefield that or play it and start hardcasting Mirror Shell Crabs. But that, I feel like he's out of gas, isn't he? And all I need to do is top deck a land. Yeah, so I think he's got the Death Touch guy. I don't really want to mess around with that. So no attacks and end turn. What does this do again? Gets -5, -5 when he's completed a dungeon, and he gets. Okay, let's thinking he could crew that. That's my thinking. Why don't we counter it? Yeah. It stops him getting to scry for 2. That's going to slow him down quite a lot. Just seems to make sense, doesn't it? Six. Okay, we've got an ogre head helm. Oh, that's going to make my guys bigger, of course. Do we want to keep that up for counterspells? We can make him a 4/4 and attack. We won't have a counterspell, but he's got so much mana. He knows I've got Mirror Shell Crabs. I think he'll play around it. I think this is the play. We'll make him a 4/4. Yeah, he will lose. I will lose an automaton, but it's fine. I'll trade off for his Death Toucher. Is he really double blocking there? Interesting. Okay. So we'll end the turn now. Alright. He's going to save his Death Toucher for the big one. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, he's got Veteran Dungeoneer. I can't counter that one. He's going to get to scry 2. Big one's the next one. He gets basically 2 cards. Right, my turn. Huh, Dragonspark Reactor, okay. So, I don't want to lose my automaton. So I could crew the core, ogre head helmet, and swing in, and it'd probably get traded off. I also want to play a Dragonspark Reactor. We're still, yeah, we've decided. Well, we've taken a course of action, haven't we? We've decided we're going to just keep attacking him and pressuring him. So I think we're going to use this. That's dead. That's fine. Okay, boom. So it gives him a problem to deal with next turn. Well, that's got Death Touch. First strike. Okay, no blocks. On the plus side, it only has... Oh, okay, right. Yeah. Okay, so... we can hard cast our Mirror Shell Crab now. Ogre Head Helm, is it going to attack? trade off for the adventurer. Yeah, I think so. I think we'd happily trade that for a Death Toucher. Oh, take action, yes. Draw 3 cards, please. Yes. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? We're not gonna... So he's gonna get loads of cards now. Okay, right. Let's see. So he's gonna do me 3. Okay, I think it's Automaton, Twin Shot Sniper, isn't it? 4, 8 mana. So it's exactly the right amount of mana. Tackle the crap. Now what's the next thing? Scry 3. Okay, yep. I think that's the first time I sacrificed my Ogre Head Helm today. That was quite good. That was brilliant, in fact. So he could have traded it off for his Death Touch guy, but he kind of wanted to use him to advance through the dungeon, I suppose. Which is fair enough. One thing I forgot about that guy is he gets First Strike and Death Touch when he's attacking, so you can't really block it with anything. He'll just kill it. Right. He's pretty expensive, though. I was just thinking that. That's not a bad card draw thing. It's pretty good in draft, I suppose. Okay, next game. Yeah, and we are just playing best of 1, I suppose. So, not really got around to thinking about the sideboard for this deck. I've got a sideboard for my mono blue deck, which is because it's pretty simple. You have essence captures and other counter spells. Right, we've got 3 land because we've got Kazuul's Fury, which right, awkward hand, but we'll keep it. Suppose we want to do. Yeah, we don't need to play Kunai on turn 1. We can play that. Play a tap land first. That's fine. Oh, well, that's a good top deck, isn't it? That really gives us something to do. So, bang, and we'll play a Kunai. It might get spell pierced. He got spell pierced. Oh well. Okay, yeah, we've got a fun kind of play here, so I could play the reality chip. But I think I'll play a tap land. We'll actually get to use our Covert Technician. And we could pop out either reality chip or no, we'll do the Mechanaut. Submit 1. Go. And he's blue-red as well. And he has foretold something. I do not have a very good knowledge of what that could be. So I think... Right. Right, interesting. Okay, I'm going to attack with both of these. Next, 2 damage. Covert Technician can put out Reality Chip for free. I can then reconfigure it onto Technician. And that was enough, because I had a land on top, so I could have played the land off the top. Pretty nice. Right, what have we got here? Okay, we'll start with this tap land, then a mountain, then we can play that untapped. We've got nothing because we've got nothing on turn 1, and it looks very Dragonspark Reactor-y. I guess we could hold up mana for a counterspell on turn 3 if we want, or we could play a second reactor. And we're just hoping for a 4th land for this, so we can play a sniper. But we'll see what he does. Okay, so it was Prismari Campus first. We've never... I think it might be the first time I've played it. I've not used the Scry ability. So I think we've got to play the mountain, rather, and a Dragonspark Reactor. So forest, is this going to be the enchantment deck? 2 forests. Oh, Innkeeper, okay. Right, I'm thinking we'll just hard cast the sniper next turn and blow him up whilst playing Spikefield Hazard tapped here. And another Dragonspark Reactor. So this is the treasures deck, I guess. Treasures, life gain. So he's got 4 mana up this turn, so I think I'm an aggro player at heart, so I just tend to tap out every turn and play everything out, but it might have been smart to play Stormcarved Coast and hold up some counter magic. Okay, very, very life gainy. So he's missing planes, I see, yeah. Oh yeah, nice. the draft. So he's playing some combat tricks, but he is tapped out now. So that's going to be untapped, and I'll go ahead and play my twin shot sniper. Another innkeeper. So that's a source of white mana for him. So he's, there we go. He's going to play the Moon Dancer. He was already going to become a 4/4. Right, yeah. I remember this one. Okay. Okay, that thing is fantastically dangerous. Is it too late already? It's one of these games where I didn't quite hold up counter magic when I should have. Still, my Dragonspark Reactors are also growing, and I can do Mechanaut Core Ogrehead Helm this turn. I sort of wonder, could I attack and get him to block with something? But I don't want to use the reactor yet. I think let's build our reactors as big as they can go. Just that every creature, he gets +2/+2. But it just, it doesn't feel like maybe there's much I can do about that. Next. Okay, no attacks. And end the turn there. I suppose it is legendary. He can't play a second one, so okay, he's conceded. Interesting. He didn't draw a plains, I'm guessing. Oh well, that's we got to gold. I thought that was going to be a tough game, but I guess the land situation determined it. The outcome there. Never mind. Right, well, we achieved our goal. We've actually hit gold, so I don't know if I'm enjoying the deck, so I fancy 5 hours 53 minutes left. That was quicker than anticipated. Okay, what's the next goal? I think I'll try and get my 15 daily bonuses. So. Right, we have a 2-lander. We have no blue mana. We do have an Automaton and a Ronin together. We can see how well that works, I suppose. Yeah, it's probably a mistake, but I'm going to try keeping this hand. Okay, he's got started early. So this one, let's read his card. He becomes a 3/2 flying. Do we want to kill it immediately and lose one of our lands? got no other removal. I think the theory is this will buy me more time. Okay, maybe not much more time. So we'll play Reinforced Ronin and attack. As well, let's read what he does. Magecraft. Let's just mute that for a second. Magecraft can't be blocked, and if it's an expensive spell, he's going to trade off. Okay, we're absolutely fine with that because even though it goes really well with the automaton, we do not know what he's up to. Getting rid of some of his cards seems like a plan. So, play another tap land. The automaton. So it's a big instance and sorceries deck. He's going to ping me lots of times. Right, that's damage and expressive iteration. Okay. I get to potentially do a fun combination. If I draw an untapped land next round, I can play the Mindlink Mech, crew it, and then play Silver Raven. I should put tokens on the Mindlink Mech. Okay. Now we know he can't kill that because that's got Ward 2. I'm just totally going to tap out to kill his Alchemist. It just seems reasonable. Before that thing gets out of hand. Now he can kill that, of course. Never mind. Okay, we drew another automaton, that's nice. And do Silver Raven as well. We're going to look for land, please. It's a land. It's not the land we wanted, but it'll do. Well, we're making him tap lots of mana for these play with fires, so I think that's progressive of sort. Oh, I'm tempted to kill this thing. Right. Maybe not. You know what? I'm going to kill it whilst I still can. I have used up 2 lands now just to kill his creatures. It seems maybe it wasn't the best idea, but because he's got lots of card draw, he can replace his creatures pretty well. Yeah. I'm just a bit too bloodthirsty. That's my problem. Oh. Okay. That's going to get bigger. Okay, fine. And we'll pop him. I think the concept was I'd kill his creatures, buy myself time to draw more land. So I'd be justified in... Oh, right. He down to one card. Will it be a burn spell from a Mechanaut? I guess. Yes, it will. It will. Reckless Impulse. He's got lots of card draw, hasn't he? He can... Oh. Nice. The Mirror Shell Crabs are looking pretty, pretty sad at the moment. Yeah, he has a lot of ways to just get stuff. Now, he can't cast his Spell Pierce. I have top decked up land. That's pretty good. I think Mirror Shell Crab's pretty useless until I hard cast it. So I'll just get a vehicle out. He has drawn. He's got 31 cards left. He has drawn fully 12 more cards than I have. Whenever a spell you control deals damage, transform Flame Channeler. Right. Well, this is a highly risky strategy, but let's try and shoot it and hope he doesn't have a burn spell. He does. Nice. Okay, well, let's crew my Mind Link mech with that. Well, he got me there. Seemed like it was worth a shot, but yeah. Okay, that can be a land. Right, yeah. Are we tapping it, or are we keeping mana up to counter? I don't think we've got any chance of countering anything, so I'm going to draw that, play another mountain. Any luck, we've got something in... Okay, Spikefield Hazard. This time we do play as a land. Let's try and draw now. In fact, I should have drawn first, shouldn't I? Okay. Oh look, if I drew first, I could have blown him up. Ah. Right. I don't think this guy's got counter magic. I played Stormcarved. It's like, damn, I can't play my Automaton first. Okay, there's a blocker. But I'm going to die to direct damage, I think. Oh, he's got Spell Pierce in his deck. Silly me. Nope, I think... Okay, looks like we're okay. It's a blocker at this point, isn't it? And enter. We'll see. There's that. Gonna just fly in and kill me. Well, that's a creature, okay. Okay. 4 life. Very lucky that didn't transform, I suppose. Interesting, okay. No, he's not attacking. Okie doke. It's alright. My turn then. First thing to do, draw a card. mountain. We have 4, we have 7, so we can cast the crab now, if we do it now. Can pilot the Mindlink Mech to block that. We can no, Automaton and Mechanaut. Gives us a few blockers. Do we want to swing with a Mirror Shell Crab? I think not. No attacks. End the turn. So we've got 2 flying blockers, potentially, but he has a Play with Fire, which in fact will just kill me personally. Interesting game. Interesting red-blue deck. So it turned out to be a mistake. I think using the Spikefield Hazards, the first 2 Spikefield Hazards to kill his 1/1 creature when I needed land early. But then the third Spikefield Hazard, I had to act. If I had held on to that, I could have killed the flyer he had there, because I could have drawn a land off the top and still played my. Yeah, still played my stuff. Okay, so we've got a 2-lander. It's not looking awesome, but we'll keep it. And we can. Okay. Enters tapped. We could lead with a Mechanaut or the Automatons. That would be. It'd be quicker to get the Mechanaut out. I think probably always better to do it that way. There's also the Dragonspark Reactor. I think what we do is play the Mechanaut because we want to empty our hand and later on use an Ogre Head Helm. But we sort of expect this to get blown up. And he wouldn't be able to blow up an Automaton. Okay, what's he got here? Right. It's a rare werewolf. Oh god, he draws cards when he hits me. Well, that seems like a real pain. I think there's a good argument here for leading with a Dragonspark Reactor and charging it up so that I can actually kill this thing next turn. Or I could go pop, pop, and actually just block it. Okay, yeah, let's do it that way around. We'll make it the biggest creature we can. And then I don't have to sort of use my Dragonspark Reactor, I can keep it in reserve. And then we'll swing for 2. Boom. Primal Adversary, and you can do a bunch of stuff. Right, if I let him through, he draws a card. That cannot happen. So we'll trade off for 3/3. That's a tap land. Okay. We'll have Ogre Head Helm. So I feel like we are racing him at the moment. Right, that is just a 4/3 creature at the moment. I think we'll play Island. Ogre Head Helm can go on you. And we can swing for 7. And we will decline to sacrifice that, of course, right. And that is just a wolf, isn't it? Yeah. Of course, he could have another one of these. Lizard Brawl. And... ooh. And he gets to be indestructible, I see. Right. Nice. Nice card. Double Spikefield Hazard. Doesn't quite work at the moment. Swiftwater Cliffs. And Ogre Head Helm onto this guy. Attack for 4. There we go. Decline. Turn. I'm thinking 2 damage from that, 1 damage from that. Can kill this guy. Okay, what's the deal here? Can't be countered. Okay. In fact, I believe we've got lethal next turn. Because that's doing 2 damage to him. In fact, let's ping him for 1 now. We can swing in for 4. Decline. Okay, first Dragonspark Reactor kill. That's pretty cool. Okay, we've got both colours, 4 lands, a couple of twin shot snipers. So not much to do early. So we'll just lead with our tap lands. Okay. Okay, yeah, a bit of life gain. Looking at. Potentially Spikefield Hazard target. It's pretty good to exile this guy. Oh yeah, it's a nice card. Good to see it in constructed. Let's keep playing some tap lands. Yeah, we've still got 4 land, so I think it's okay to use the Spikefield Hazard. So we could play Ottawara Soaring City next turn and have Mirror Shoal. Crab mana up. I see, right, he's so he's a bit harder to kill. I think, yeah, I want to have Mirror Shoal Crab mana up for next turn. Okay, over to my turn. Cool. Preserve our Soaring City, I think, and try the Twin Shop Sniper. Okay, nothing happened. Right, this is a good chance to play my last tapped land, because I can play a Kunai and still have Mirror Shoal Crab mana. But it looks like I actually have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have enough land to hardcast Mirror Shoal Crab in 2 turns. I wonder how he's going to deal with that. Okay, Righteous Valkyrie. Yeah, he's played around Mirror Shoal Crab very nicely. Okay, that's so we resolve that first. What's he gonna pull? Kunai. Do I counter the portable hole? Or do I just play a Mirror Shoal Crab? I think it's my way of killing flyers, so I'm going to do that. So we need 4 mana plus 3 mana to kill the Valkyrie. Oh, yeah, it's... We might have to discard a twin-shot sniper, I think, to actually kill it now. But yeah, it might be hasty, I don't know. So let's pop the kunai on the sniper first. And we can play that. Oh, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? I can do... I've still got 1 mana up. Yeah. Teamwork. I forgot, once it's in play, then it's only 2 more mana to actually use it. So 6 mana was exactly the right amount. Okay, that thing is horrendous. Okay. Oh, we've got... Yeah, we have a play here. We actually have a bit of a play. So that's getting bounced. We're getting 2 damage through. Just thinking, we've got... Can bounce the sniper, channel it to kill Voice of the Blast in response to him gaining life. But that's obviously potentially a huge threat. It's only got 1 card, so we'll just see what he's got. So this could be a mistake. He could have instant life gain. We'll just check his deck at the moment. Exile, that was exiled. I'm gonna just take a gamble and I'll bounce a sniper now. My turn. Play him back. Turn. Okay, so we could Bankbuster first. And then we can draw a card instantly. Accept. Yeah, let's draw a card now and just see what we get. Spikefield Hazard. Okay, we'll just take a shot at it. Did not have instant life gain. Okay. Next. No attacks. Enter. Okay, this is so he's top deck something here. Oh my god. So that's a 3 for 1 right off the bat. All that good work I did has been undone. In fact, he only had 1 2-drop. Oh, well that's a blessing, isn't it? Small mercy, I suppose. Okay, my turn. Okay, we can play Mirror Shell Crab, 5, 6, 7, and have 1 mana left over. We don't want to attack with a Bankbuster. We're going to attack with both of these and see if we get to Spikefield Hazard something. Okay. Fair enough. Right. I think Spikefield Hazard on a 3/3 seems flying. Seems pretty good. Okay. And we'll play a Mirror Shot Crab. And end the turn. Oh, he's got some life gain, so that's going to go up to 3/3 next turn, I suppose. Get my turn. Yeah, got something good. Let's draw. Something really good. Right. Which way around? Because we can reality chip now. And attach it now, but we can't play a Mirror Shell Crab, so I think there's no point doing that. So attackers. Block there, okay. I think we do attach the reality chip now. And I'll put it on the twin shot sniper. Right, this Valkyrie, he's got 2/4. So when he gets to 7 life more, then that's a big problem. Okay. Now, I think we could do another crab, or we could do Automaton and start playing stuff off the top, which seems fun, doesn't it? Okay, here we go. Ogrehead Helm off the top. Three to reconfigure, but I don't know. We don't need to reconfigure, I think. Command off the top. Another Bankbuster off the top. Raven off the top, and it can scry, which is really nice. Put Spikefield Hazard to the bottom. And then we can, I think, that's when we just attack with a Mirror Shell Crab. You don't have enough to reconfigure the helm. Could attack with a Bankbuster, but it's too late, I think. Yeah, could have attacked with that. And end the turn there. Cicada's Splendor. So he has to gain life. With that, let's draw some cards. We're going to draw with this one and make a pilot. Okay, my turn. Okay, we'll just have a bit of fun again. Stuff off the top to start with. Mechanaut off the top, pretty nice. Bankbuster to draw. And then another Mechanaut off the top with a treasure token. Okay, I think I will wake up this Bankbuster with a pilot. Yep. Yeah, the risky moment in that game was he had the 2/4 flyer and one card in hand, and lots of mana, and he decided to bounce my my 2 damage creature and replay it, and use the kunai, which would have been pretty bad if I ran into a combat trick or something, but I thought it was worth a try. Okay, 3 land, we've got both colours. I think we can start with a tap land. I don't think we need to play kunai on turn 1. On turn 3 we might want... oh, here we go. It's the Generous Visitor. We can't kill it on turn 1, so it might all be over. But it's good to actually see this deck and see if I can do absolutely anything to stop it. Army of Transience. It has 2 toughness, so it survives my my pathway, unfortunately. Right. So I'm going to have to build up my board. I can kill the Generous Visitor now, whilst I still can. I think we'll just... the only way we're winning is if we build up our board. Nice. Oh, a Michiko. Reign of Truth, so Kami probably goes to 4/4 now. Yeah. Okay. That becomes a 2/2. both. Okey-doke. Well, Spikefield Hazard. We can actually do 3 damage with the kunai, 1 damage with Spikefield Hazard, and remove it from the game, which sounds pretty good to me. That's going to buy us a bit of time, I suppose. Maybe not much, but some time. So let's do this right. Let's not spend all the red mana. That says exile, yes. It does say exile. So we found it. We found a way to kill it. Trouble is, it might be... He's going to have something horrendous every turn. So that's getting a token. I'm getting a monk here. Good news, I might be able to pop the Generous Visitor. Oh no, he's got 1 green up, so I think I know what that means. He's got the hexproofing effect. I think we just have to play the sniper and hope. We could play another Mechanaut and just discard the sniper. I think we need blockers as well. No, we got him. We got him. Nice. Does this thing get haste? No. So he's going to end up with a huge mana elf. Oh, it has to be 2 different creatures, so that's... Oh, look, and the way it ordered it, it put that first, and then that one. Interesting. I wonder if it always does it in order of the number of the saga, so it does 1s, then 2s, then 3s. Okay. That thing is going to get some tokens as well. Chico's pretty huge. Oh, I'm proud of my deck. We killed a Generous Visitor and a Kami of Transience. But I think that's it looks like that's the end of the road. Could Mirror Shell Crab the next thing and just play Ogrehead Helm. No attacks. Enter. I didn't even look at this one. That becomes like a 2/2. If he has 5 modified, he has 3 modified. Intercessor's Arrest. He's playing around the Mirror Shell Crab because he's got a Mana Elf. Yeah, I guess right. He's playing that, but he's going to have to sack that one. Ugh. I think that may be a pointless thing to counter. because yeah, he's already lost his generous visitor. 5/5, let it through. Yeah. Oh, now we've got a Spikefield Hazard. Okay. 3 to reconfigure. Only on 6 hit points there. I think we'll try playing another of these. I'll keep red mana up for Spikefield Hazard. Block this with everything. I guess we kill it. Yeah, if he attacks with everything, I die. I need a chomp blocker for that. Reconfigure, attack. No, he can block. Right, no attacks. Enter. Okay, we'll Spikefield the dog. We will trade there, jump there. We actually live for another turn. Oh no we don't, he's got trample. My mistake. There was no way to survive, I think. Good, well that's actually my first game today against the enchantment deck. I think people are sick of it and stopped playing it. Right, so that's 3 land, 1 tap land, so I guess we lead with an automaton. Yeah, we'll play a tap land to start with. Okay, maybe a misplay already. So I can't actually, if I'd chosen a mountain, I'd have been able to play Mechanaut and an Ogre Head Helm this turn. Never mind. Never mind. Mechanaut and attack. He's got the World Tree. This is a World Tree deck, so he's going to have 5 colours. That would be the only point. And it's going to have lots of gods, I guess, in the deck. Okay, he's gone. Right, I think we could play a creature, but let's... I guess if that's the level of his removal, let's put the pressure up a bit more. Put another creature out. Oh. Should have done it first. I just changed my mind midway through attacking. Okay, he's got 3 colours so far. Edgar. Okay, maybe I... Right, Ogre Head Helm, we could activate it. Tell you what, let's attack with both. I know that he comes back. I think, on balance, I'm going to Ogre Head Helm. Make a 5/5 and swing that. He doesn't have lifelink, does he? So, I'm going to try and win the race. He's going to block, okay. It's going to give him jump blockers, basically. Fair enough. So it doesn't matter if I blow up his tokens, it's getting a bloodline token every turn. Wedding announcement, sure. Okay. Okay, neat. We cannot kill both of those things. Let's swing in. They don't have Death Touch. And let's just start pumping out Twin Shot Snipers. Hello, what's happened here? All right, you only get it triggers when you have 6 or more lands get. And I wouldn't have been able to counter that one anyway, I suppose. So anyway, yeah, let's just grind him down. Pop that one. Swing in. He's back, and he's got 1 wedding announcement. So his tokens are about to be 3/3. So I think I've got to keep killing them, basically, before it's. Oh right, no, that's no, that hasn't flipped yet. Something's getting killed. It's probably my automaton. Yeah. I don't know, it feels like a difficult situation, but maybe I'd have done a lot better if I'd been just countering his stuff. That has now become a 3/3, okay. Have a cheeky little Mech Titan core plan though, I suppose. We can... what can we do? Pop a token. Yeah, pop a token. We're trying to top deck a land, hopefully an untapped land, and then we can Mech Titan core and threaten to do something impressive. Okay, these are... I see, he's now Council of Vampire, so he's 3/3. Well, that's nice. Well, his deck seems to have done something weird, and it's worked by playing lots of really good cards, I guess. He doesn't... I guess he doesn't want me to trade off and kill Edgar. Oh, he does. He does. Okay. We'll take 8 damage. That's fine. Okay. Right, we didn't quite manage it, but we'll try that. Next. Attacks, enter. Death touch lens, nice. So, unfortunately, we've got a chump block far too many things this turn. This is definitely a good example of a game where I should have been counterspelling stuff. Yep, okay, so each skeleton, because these are, oh, it's Maskwood Nexus, so everything's a skeleton, so everything gets a ridiculous amount of stuff. So we drew 4 lands. Did we have any? No, we drew 4 lands in 15 cards. Okay. Right. So that's we may as well double block a few things. Yeah, why not? Oh well. Right, next time I get a crab in the hand, I'm definitely keeping some lands untapped. Countering Edgar Markov would have been pretty big, I think. We have a crab. We've got all these things we want to play. That's the trouble. Alright, we'll keep 7. We're playing this tap land first. Okay, Generous Visitor. We know what we do with those when we have a Spikefield Hazard. Although we might cause a few problems for ourselves. Now we've only got 2 land. Still. The theory is that buys us time to get the next land, but yeah, there's no point killing that one, of course. It's just comes back immediately. We didn't draw land. Okay, so Rune's deck. So it gets to 4/4, okay. He's looking for an land, of course he found one. That works. Ooh, we'd like to use that as a bounce spell, but that's unfortunately not going to happen. Have to play it. And do we just try and counterspell his next thing? You see, it triggers off casting the enchantment, so it doesn't stop that getting bigger, unfortunately. Enter. Right. Let's try this whole counterspell business. Brilliant. Ha! Yes. It works. It's just a little matter of the 5/5, but other than that, we're doing great. I think we want to draw cards and try and draw land. Here he is. What do we reckon? Try and draw land with that, and then play something. Come on, land. Oh dear. At least we can play it. It's a 3/3. You can block, potentially. To be fair, he's only got 3 land as well. Didn't seem to matter too much for him though. Good game. Yeah, got some interaction. I countered a thing and I killed a thing, but it wasn't enough. Has that got trample by any chance? Yeah, it does. Oh yeah, if you remember, I used one of my land to blow up his Generous Visitor. So I did get 4 land that game. So it was 4 land in 16, so sort of 25% land. Right, okay, we've got playable hand, I think. There we go, Spikefield Hazard. Play that one. Blue-red. Okay, we have drawn 2 lands so far. Pretty nice. Counterspell. Right. Let's see if Kunai gets counterspelled. Thinking I should probably play the Spikefield Hazard as a land before I'm tempted to use it for damage. Okay, he's out of there. Right. It's got Artifact Hate in the main deck. So we've got 2 vehicles. One of them, this guy draws cards, but we want him out. We've got the reality chip, who's looking for another creature. Okay, he's got a Spikefield Hazard. So yeah. Yeah, 1 damage. I think what I said was I was going to let's play the Spikefield Hazard as a land before I get tempted to do anything else with it. I'm going to play the card draw card. So the immediate difference I see with the other blue-red decks, they've got a lot of card draw. He's playing white as well. Okay. Right, now if we want a creature, we could play that. I'm thinking we want 2 mana for the Bankbuster, so that leaves 2 mana for a reality chip. It might get countered or blown up, we'll see. I haven't got the right draw to utilise the reality chip, so I may as well soak up some removal. Okay, it resolves. Oh, yeah, treasure token, nice. I was looking at all of these cards when I was making my blue-red deck. I was thinking, oh yeah, there'll be an instant. Of course, there's always an instant sorceries red-blue deck. I wonder what the white is for, though. He doesn't have many creatures. He could be running Farewell. Okay, I see a land on top. It's quite handy, this reality chip, so we are going to draw that land. Wait, I've still got a land in my hand. Silly me. Right, let's play that. And then we can keep him guessing a little bit. I think we want to play Ogrehead Helm. We've already played a land. I think it's only makes sense to reconfigure this when you can play a land off the top, I reckon. So I'm going to keep mana up for my Bankbuster. And And the Mirror Shell Crab, of course. And so he's going to play the Celestus. So that's it's a mana rock, and it lets him when it draw cards. I'm going to say it's worth counterspelling that. Okay, right. What we see is a land on top, so this is where we definitely reconfigure onto the overhead helm. Hope it doesn't get blown up. Do we need blue or red more? Let's go for blue. Got a Spikefield Hazard. We still want to spend 2 mana to draw with a Bankbuster. I think, yeah, what we'll do is attack for 2 and not sacrifice the helm. Decline. So because we can just cast that off the top, that's what we'll do. We'll ping him for 1. And still got 2 mana up to draw a card, so in the turn. But it also tells him I don't have enough mana for another Mirror Shell Crab. And yeah, that is the result. A Goldspan Dragon. Right. If I've got 6 mana, I can do a double sniper. Is he going to use his white mana for a sort of is there a one mana spell that can save his Goldspan Dragon? Thinking he can't have missed another land, can he? So how do we kill the Goldspan Dragon? There's like a couple of ways. He's got 2 mana, remember, from that. Interesting. Okay, we've got a Spikefield Hazard, so let's ping him off with that off the top. Oh, treasure token. Nice. Nice. Well, we didn't have anything that did 4 damage, so I think fair enough. He's got 4 mana up for counterspells and things like that. I think we'll spend 2 mana to do the kunai. Maybe he gets blown up in response. Yes, he's going to use Demon Bolt to do that. Nice, okay, that's fine. I'm going to draw a card off the top in that case. Wait. What are we doing? We've played an island this turn and we've only got 5 mana left. So it's right, okay, now that's fine. Demon Bolt. Ogre Head Helm dies. Let's not panic. Did that? Yeah, that fizzled. So we're going to equip this onto the reality chip. Let's see if he gets Demon Bolted as well. He might very well do. Can he save his dragon with something? Oh no, we got him. We got him. Nice. Okay. We've got 3 land. We could play a Mindlink Mech, or we could draw with this, I think. Let's go next. And we'll just keep up enough mana for potential counterspell. So it could be Goldspan Dragon number 2, of course. Yes, indeed it is. Fair enough. We can't counterspell it. We'll just draw a card and resolve that. So, I know he's using Demon Bolts, so using another kunai to try and kill him is a bit iffy. See if he's got counter magic. My turn. Right, so if I count correctly, we've got 7. We've actually got 8 mana up. And I'm thinking double twin shot sniper to kill the dragon. That seems reasonable, so let's do that. We can play an island. Twin shot sniper. So I've got precisely the wrong type of deck to deal with Goldspan Dragons. What I need is Demon Bolt. That would be perfect. Killed it, and we can block the next Goldspan Dragon, so that's quite nice. We could play a kunai out with treasure. Let's hit him for 4. But there's no point playing a kunai out with a treasure because we can do that anytime. And we'll end the turn there. So, what a difference a game makes. We've got 8 land out, whereas this poor guy's only got 4. And he's been the one using the card draw. He got expressive iteration. I counterspelled the Celestus, so maybe that turned out to be crucial. See if it could be Goldspan Dragon number 3, and then I start to have some issues, I think. What's that one? Scry 2, then draw 2 cards. Okay. Nice. And looks like we're going to be swinging in for 8 damage. That could be 11 with a kunai as well. Turn. Okay, Ogre. Right, if we reality chip onto something, then we Ogre Head Helm onto and reconfigure onto something. That costs 3 though to do though, doesn't it? But it means I don't have to use my kunai and I get to do more damage. Let's play a kunai off the top with treasure. Okay. Let's crew that for 3. We'll play a land, just a tap land. And we're threatening lethal in a couple of ways. He might have... Okay, no, he's got a 4/4. I was thinking he was going to play the white sweeper that exiles everything. Right, I guess we will make that a creature. It's got 3 mana available. How many of these can he stop? Yeah, I think we don't attack with that one. Damage. Okay, that is really nice. Wow, I think I've figured out what he's just done there. 4 damage. Okay. Let's... Yeah, tap 2. Okay, let's resolve that. Figure out what happened. Okay. Oh yeah, that was the goal, wasn't it? So I think we'll play for just one more win. Hopefully it won't take 4 more hours, but my guess is would take a lot more effort to get to platinum. But I'm impressed by my deck so far. Okay, we've got both colours. I think we'll play the tap land first, so we can have a turn 2 Mechanaut. We could even do a turn 2 Automaton and then follow up on turn 3 Mechanaut and a kunai, and equip the kunai as well. Or we just keep mana up for the Mirror Shell Crab, whatever he's going to do. another automaton, nice. Another blue-red deck with white. Interesting. I feel like automatons are difficult for blue-red to deal with. Because they don't have that many sweepers. Or at least not, they don't have the best sweepers. Golden Mountain, yeah. Ah, Reinforced Ronin. Very interesting. So, I think we'll go Island. That's the only land we've got. Go Automaton. And we'll go Ronin. Back he goes. Okay, so you had to tap out to do that. So that's pretty good for us, I think. Play Ronin. I guess he's got some dragons in his deck. He didn't reveal anything. Getting this guy to 4/4 is going to be fairly critical, I suppose. I could equip, or I could suggest that I've got a Spell Pierce. Yeah, that's end the turn. Smouldering Egg, right. Comes a 4/4 dragon. Yeah, it's not, I thought it might be the one that gives you a dragon when it dies. Ashmouth dragon, pretty nice, okay. So I think we're doing could do Mechanaut and a Mind Link Mech. We could keep mana up for Mirror Shell Crab. That might, because I think this combination we've got going, he's got to do something about it. It's very quickly going to be overwhelming. Okay. So that gets a token. Taps that from Ward 2. And we will Mirror Shell Crab that. To preserve our tokens. And puts him on 4, which is going to be difficult for him. But now I'm tapped out, you can do something impressive this turn. So that literally needs 7 mana of instants and sorceries, so he's only got 5 mana. And we might have some direct damage to finish him off. Yeah, it worked that time. That's a nice mountain. Okay. If I do the Mechanaut first, I can probably do 2 more things. Automaton, Ronin, and Mechanaut. This is a possibility as well. I think I'm confusing myself with my options. I think we go Mechanaut first. Play that for 1. And we could Ronin. But I think let's do a Mind Link Mech. And go next. Enter. Oh, another egg. That is going to transform. Nice. Oh. And he's got 3 more mana. 3 more mana to transform that one as well. Okay, my turn. I could just finish him off for direct damage, couldn't I? That's playing Automaton. Oh, nice, nice. Resolve. He's dead. I can't save him. Plays 1. I need 2 for that and 2 for that, so I think decline. Okay, I think let's see what we can do here. Pop Kunai on here and Kunai him. And discard Twin Shot Sniper to do 2. Great, that's got our final reward. Oh yeah, I was looking at this card yesterday. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Oh well, so I got to gold. I started at, I think I was at, yeah, I was in at the start of the video. I was at silver 1, but I started silver 2 today, and I was thinking about the red-blue artifacts deck last night, and I just put it together today. Seems good. Seems playable. Trying not to spend any rare or mythic wildcards, so I don't want to go over the top. So today I got a Covert Technician with an uncommon wildcard. I wanted to try it out. That does seem to, because the fact that it's an artifact creature with ninjutsu is pretty excellent. So I think that belongs in the deck. It got me thinking as well, making a blue, just a blue deck with a red splash just for the Mechanauts, really, because you can use your Covert Technicians to play Mechanauts. So you could play maybe just maybe these tap lands for red, and then just have mostly a blue deck as your core. So you'll definitely play 4 Silver Ravens, maybe the tap thing, the Network Disruptors you could play as well. I think it could work. Yep. So yeah, I'm impressed with how that deck's done today. I got to use Kazuul's Fury once, I think, to sacrifice an automaton and throw it at. I think I threw it at Sorin the Mirthless. That was a highlight, but I still lost that one. But there you go. Now, is 1 Reinforced Ronin the right number? Should I have 2? I don't want too many of them. But maybe you should run 4. Maybe if you're running 4 Dragonspark Reactors, 4 automatons, you go with 4 Ronin. Yeah. Now, if I wanted to spend some rare wildcards, what would I add to the deck? I think the first port of call, I'd visit the lands. And I think probably 2 Soaring Cities about right. If you have more than that, then you're gonna run into problems of drawing 2 copies of it and not having enough land. So I think yeah, you could have a Hall of Storm Giants, definitely. That seems really good. Maybe a Den of the Bugbear or 2. These aren't legendary, so yeah, you could even have multiple copies. Maybe a couple of each. You'd want to go to 4 copies of your these ones, Riverglide, the Pathways, and maybe Stormcarved Coast. I'd say the most game-changing card is probably Reality Chip. Once you've got that equipped, you just basically play your entire deck almost each turn. Quite easy. Well, you get to play 4 or 5 cards a turn quite often, and getting those extra land off the top with the Bankbuster is quite nice, and scrying land away with Silver Ravens is quite nice as well. So I think you'd want more Reality Chips. Don't know if you'd go for 4. It is a legendary creature, so you could get stuck with 3 or 4 in your hand. You'd probably want at least 2, I think. Yeah, Ogre Head Helm seems pretty good. It's another card draw mechanism. This is the kind of deck that can empty its hand quite quickly, but it's not as low to the ground as it could be. I've got a few things in the threes, a couple of 3 drops. I've got the 4 snipers and 4 crabs. So maybe you either play Ogre Head Helm or you play Mirror Shell Crab, because it's kind of hard to get rid of these crabs from your hand unless you're trying to counter something every turn, I suppose. But it seemed to work out. I think I sacrificed it once. Yeah, Bankbusters just seem pretty great. Even if I can't crew them very easily, I think they're absolutely fine. Didn't get to use the Mindlink mech very much. The idea with this one, I wanted to try out crewing it with the Automaton, then playing artifacts and getting +1/+1 counters on the Mindlink mech, which it just sounds like fun to me. You can also crew it with a Mechanaut, so you double up on the artifact cost reduction, which sounds like fun as well. Yeah, I'm glad I bit the bullet and I decided to play 4 twin-shot snipers. I don't regret that decision at all. They seem good. They definitely, once you're reducing the cost, they seem really fantastic. I've had some fun killing some Goldspan dragons in yeah. Was it the game before last? Yeah. That was quite interesting. But yeah, not the most efficient way to kill a Goldspan dragon. You end up giving him a couple of treasures instead of 1. But it was nice when I had 8 mana. I could play 2 of them, kill the dragon, and then potentially have enough reach blockers to block the next dragon. And Mirror Shell Crab. I've kind of, this deck is going to teach me how to play blue decks and play counterspells, because it's got a lot of aggro to it. You kind of want to vomit out your hand in the first 3 turns, but if you have a crab, maybe you're better off countering a key spell. But maybe equally, maybe they can play around you, trying to do that. But yeah, it was a bit of a facepalm against the I think it was a World Tree deck with Edgar Markov and Wedding Announcement, and just a convoluted combo. And I finished the game. I died with 3 crabs in my hand. If I countered 3 of his spells, that would have slowed him down a lot. But I had no idea, of course, what he was playing, and I thought I went for a sort of an aggro approach because I think I drew three twin shot snipers and 3 crabs in the course of the game, and I decided I'll go with playing the snipers and blowing up his tokens, which maybe it was the wrong. Yeah, it led to me losing the game. Maybe going for the crabs would have given me a better shot. And I'm playing 26 land, so I did get mana screwed a few times. I've got for card draw. I've got the 3 Bankbusters. I've got the reality chip. I mean, that reality chip's quite expensive card draw, but once it gets going, it's amazing because it's drawing multiple cards a turn. And Bankbusters just 2 mana, draw a card, which is pretty good. And I guess the Covert Technician can help you play out your cards as well. Maybe you go up to 4 Covert Technicians. Maybe you drop Ogre Headhelm and go for more Covert Technicians. Because I never really want to sacrifice my creatures. I guess ideally you'd be sacrificing a Silver Raven or a Reinforced Ronin, but I'm not. I'm only playing 2 Ravens and 1 Ronin. I think if you go for a low to the ground red-blue deck, maybe you play more Ogre Headhelms, and maybe you drop them in this kind of deck. But yeah, the other big question. Okay, well, let's look for artifacts. That'll be easier. Right, I know what's happened here. Right, yeah. I'm not considering Moonsnare prototype. I don't think it's. I'm trying to have as few single blue or single red casting cost cards in the deck because they're not getting the benefit of the Mechanaut. Yeah, the one I'm thinking about is Mnemonic Sphere to smooth out my my draws. Because I'm still, with 26 land, still getting mana screwed from time to time, so chucking these in might help a bit, but I guess, yeah, I'm not sure what I take out for them, so I'd like to keep the Silver Ravens because they also smooth out my draws. I think I would drop 2 Ogre Headhelms. Maybe it's that simple. We just, even though these have been kind of good, kind of handy, could probably drop them and pop in 2 of them. And maybe that would, maybe that's the magic trick. It just brings my creatures down to 21. You want a few creatures with Reality Chip and Mech Titan Core. Not sure I'd play more Mech Titan Cores. I think maybe one's enough. Maybe 2. And you probably want to go 4 Bankbusters, actually. I think it's good enough to go 4 copies. Yeah. Alright, so that's the deck. Yeah, I've just replaced the Ogre Head Helms with Mnemonic Spheres, so for a bit more consistency, because it's well, it's quite hard to draw off your Ogre Head Helms. I think, yeah, they definitely make more sense with more evasion creatures in the deck. I think you don't really want to sacrifice your Mechanauts to them as well. Yep, I think that's it. I think I'm done. Okay, thanks for watching.